every one of us is one paycheck away, or one bank account away, or one financial crisis away from becoming homeless. And if nothing drove that home, the pandemic certainly was a reality check for all of us around here in the Mahoning Valley. It could be any one of us walking the streets or calling and trying to get help, or trying to search for some way to stay where they are. Any one of us could be in that situation. Homelessness is a traumatic event. It's a traumatic event for families, and especially for children. And in order to try to help stabilize them, it takes a lot of resources to do that. When people don't have a lot of extra resources, it makes them very, very vulnerable. And the thing to know is that, we really have to use a housing first approach. People have to have housing. That's one of their basic needs, and they have to have that before they can address mental health issues, physical health issues, educational issues, financial issues. If you don't have a place to call your own or a place to stay, you can't be thinking about all of the other things that are impacting your life. There's a serious lack of affordable housing. So when people become homeless, they're homeless longer than we want them to be, because we cannot find affordable housing for them. And the additional challenge is that, we've had a lot of resources in the community during the pandemic, financial resources to help people facing evictions. And now those sources are gone. They're absolutely gone. And many of our organizations are getting phone call after phone call after phone call from people who have eviction notices. And we do not have the financial resources in this community to assist all those people. We just don't. We are in desperate need of transitional housing, especially for women and children. We have a good number of women and children who are homeless, and we have a hard time finding housing for them. I know Catholic Charities has done some work with them, and we're looking in Trumbull County to find some other options to house them. But we're in desperate need of housing for people with special needs, and we're in need of more permanent supportive housing and more subsidized and affordable housing. I think I would like to see the community, both the private and government and nonprofit sectors, come together to really address this issue of housing and the lack of affordable housing for the citizens in our community. It's a crisis. I think that we are at the tip of the iceberg with the money that has run out. We are going to see more people end up in homelessness, and we have to, as a community, address the needs that people have for the betterment of all of us in the valley.